So hey there, Kim kicked me out of the house today because she's having a girls' day. She's having about 10 girls over. They're having food and playing games and stuff like that. So figured today was a good day to ride the scooter up to Hua Hin, the town of Hua Hin, and show you Hua Hin Beach and the pier. I've never been up here to do a video of the beach and the pier, so thanks for joining, and hopefully I make this good for you.
Very good, very good.
So I'll put on the map exactly where I am, but that's pretty much the main drag, or the main way to get to Hua Hin Beach, and it's full of vendors and food vendors and drink vendors and all that kind of stuff. So now I'm right at the beach, and I'll be sharing that with you here in a second. So I'm going to walk north first. The reason I'm going to walk north is I have never been out on the pier, and the pier is right up there. So I'm going to say it. I did not know that's what the beach was like back there. It's just a whole bunch of umbrellas and chairs and almost no beach. I mean, the water's still nice. All that's good, but I like to be able to spread out a little bit and just have a little bit more room. So I'm a little surprised by that, but it is what it is. A little further up, there is a little bit of an open area, but there's almost nobody here. I'm kind of surprised why. Probably because it's the resort right there. So I don't know if it's truly a private beach, but I know they don't have chair vendors and food vendors here. And Kim and I actually had Christmas Eve dinner here a couple of years ago. So a little further up the beach, still way before the pier, probably about 500 meters before the main pier. There are 3 or 4 piers like this, and there's restaurants out there. I've actually never walked out there. I'm gonna walk up and down 1 or 2 of them, but in the past, there's always rumors that they're gonna tear those piers down and open the beach up in this area, but somehow they always survive. So this looks like an area I can turn right. Check it out a little bit. I did notice a couple seafood restaurants back there. Assuming they're all on the pier. Here's one right there, Chole restaurant and Chom Cluen restaurant. A little bit of beach here, let's check it out. So yeah, you can see just under the pier. We're actually going to walk that way, see how far we can go. Well, that shows right there, you can't really walk underneath that pier over there. So here's another open area to a beach. And we're definitely getting closer to the pier. And this looks like a nice place to come if you want to be away from people. Maybe bring your own chair, bring a towel. Another seafood restaurant. They got parking down here, so parking wouldn't be an issue. The pier I'm about to head to, I've heard it referred to as the fishing pier. And I believe on Friday and Saturday nights, it's actually really active with a lot of food vendors and stuff. It is Sunday afternoon right now, and I see maybe about 10 or 15 food vendors, so it's not dead. So, can't believe this is the first time I'm going out here myself. So thanks for sharing this journey with me. And thanks to Kim for kicking me out of the house today. Up here I'm noticing a bit of 2 different extremes. This is an actual beach that's more my type of beach. Room to spread out, room to run, maybe play catch with a football, not be right on top of your neighbor. And also, just to the north, there's an area up there too that also doesn't have many people on it. show you some of the prices. So here's a place here. It's closed, of course, but they've got stir-fried chicken with basil for 50 baht, pork with basil, which is like a pad krapao, 60 baht for that. Stir-fried shrimp with basil is 70 baht. Stir-fried shrimp with curry powder, 100 baht. Tom yum soup with shrimp, 120 baht. Not too bad. Here's a smoothie place right next door. They got coconut smoothies for 40, berry smoothies for 35, orange juice smoothies for 35, pineapple smoothies for 35, dragon fruit smoothies for 40, passion fruit smoothies for 40, mango smoothies for 40. So again, not too bad. And that's one of the benefits of Hua Hin. Hua Hin is still a Thai tourist destination, so they maintain the prices to be attractive to Thais. Yes, there's a lot of foreigners here, but the foreigners that come here typically are not looking for the wild and crazy times that other tourist destinations offer. Also, check this out. I'm sure it's on the evenings, but free motorcycle service to go to the toilet. We had passed the toilets when we first walked in, so you don't have to walk all the way to the entrance. I love security here, meaning they are all set up to play music and they don't even have to take their equipment with them, meaning they leave their speakers, they leave their amplifiers, they leave their mixers, all their equipment right there. So that's the pier. Like I said, I'm kind of glad Kim kicked me out today to actually have the chance to come up here and share it with you. Not too exciting on a Sunday afternoon, but like I said, Friday and Saturday nights, I believe all the food vendors are open, and there's just probably a very nice, comfortable, traditional Thailand atmosphere out there, especially with it being a little bit cooler. It's warm today. I wouldn't say it's hot, but walking out here in the sun is definitely on the warmer side. It's still February. Still February? It's not even February yet. It's January 23rd, 24th. And how do I know that? Because today's 25th actually. How do I know that? Because on February 1st, I'm actually flying to the United States for 16 days. I have some business to do there, and then I am flying back with our son Kyle, his wife Nadia, and our granddaughter Jade. So here in the next few months you'll be seeing a little bit more of them in our videos, and I think you'll enjoy it because, hate to say it, baby Jade is the cutest baby that ever lived. Hello, how are you? So the big hotel I had walked by on the beach, the big white one that looked like the beach was somewhat private there, is the Hilton. I couldn't remember the name of it. That's where Kim and I had our Christmas Eve dinner. I think 2 years ago. We did a video on it. It's amazing. And also they have a Hard Rock Cafe right here in case you're looking for something like that. Prime Steakhouse. We've eaten there. Thought it was good. Every time somebody asks about a steakhouse in the Facebook groups, people always recommend Prime Steakhouse. And we are back to the scooter. That's where we went in down there with all those vendors. And right up at the end of the road this way, the street light and Pet Kasem Road, which is the main road that goes through Hua Hin. It's the road that Market Village, Blueport, Bangkok Hospital are on. So I'm glad you're still with me. On the way back to the house, I rode the scooter through Khao Takieb, and Kim and I had walked halfway up this mountain before. It's also known as Monkey Mountain, but it was a hot day. We didn't go all the way to the top. We stopped at a seafood restaurant on the way up. But today I found the road on the backside, and I rode the scooter all the way up to the top, and just decided to share with you some clips from up there because it was the first time I was up there and I really liked it, and I think it's definitely a place you should plan on visiting.